Here at CBS News Philadelphia, we talk about finding heart in every beat. That's why we have a series called Spreading the Love. We've partnered with Visit Philadelphia and the Philadelphia Visitor Center to put a spotlight on neighbors who make a positive impact in our communities.
And today, our Keisha Bailey taking us to West Philadelphia, where a prominent drumline marches through the streets with an inspiring message. And it's a drumline we know well, Keisha.
Oh yeah, you've either seen them or heard them. So kids dream of meeting some of their favorite star athletes. Well, in this case, it's the Sixers. Antoine Mapp never thought in his wildest dreams he'd be working for the team.
It's one of Philadelphia's most recognizable drum lines. Known for hyping up the crowd before, during, and after each home game. Director Antoine Mapp is the heart of this ensemble. He looks out and over the Wells Fargo Arena, still in awe.
I pray every single time before I go on the floor, like, God, I can't believe I'm here.
Antoine humbly drums to change the lives of young people.
Putting drumsticks in people's hands so they won't put guns in them.
This has been Antoine's mission dating back to almost 33 years ago.
Get on that!
When they were solely known as the West Powelton Steppers and Drum Squad. In 2004, then only 19 years old, Antoine spoke with anchor Natasha Brown.
He sets the tone and tries to set an example for the boys, most from broken homes, hailing from some of the roughest streets in West Philadelphia.
To show them that anything could be done.
Those are the same inspiring words Antoine's late grandmother, Elsie Wise, spoke to 4 teenage girls who needed guidance.
They was getting in fights, getting in trouble, and around here, is nowhere to have any kind of activity for the kids.
Antoine, a kid himself, wasn't too far behind.
I have friends that were selling drugs, and it was times that I had to be here at this gym at practice that I just left tragedies.
In an effort to keep the city's youth out of trouble, Wise created the West Powelton Steppers and Drum Squad, where they still practice to this day inside Paul Robeson High School. In 2012, everything changed. During the grand opening of Xfinity Live, the Drum Squad came face to face with the Eagles drumline.
When Swoop came out, he was like initiating a battle, and I'm like, well, let's go.
1 year later, the 76ers reached out and made these West Philly kids the official drumline, the Sixers Stixers.
For 23 years, it was no money ever being generated, ever. Once I signed with the Sixers, it changed my life to the point where I'm able to change their life. Now the motto is, I pay you to save you. So each kid get paid for every performance that they do.
The Sixers Stixers still also go by West Powelton Steppers. The dance team joins the drumline twice a year, front and center. So Antoine, what's next?
Getting my own building.
In memory of the West Powelton's favorite grandmother, a grandmother to many.
For her to come down here to see this, like, Nina, look what you built. I'm going to continue the journey. I'm going to continue to do what you set forth to do to save this community, save these kids. Good job, y'all. Good job.
Well, the reason Antoine wants a building of his own is because a lot of these kids don't have a place to go. And every year he takes in almost 2 to 3 kids into his own home just to make sure that they're okay. So this isn't like something he just does on the side. I mean, this is really his life work.
Wow. And it's amazing. Who would have thought that story behind, you know, that whole team that we see on the sidelines there on center court during the games.
And you're talking about 33
the
years.
History involved.
Imagine. Wow. And to think that if it wasn't for Swoop, they wouldn't even be here. So kudos to another Philadelphia sports team, the Eagles, right? You just never know.
It's amazing, Waukesha.
So next week of Spreading the Love, we are going to head all the way over to Allentown, New Jersey, where, as you can see, these cute little pups there, we are going to visit Marty's Dog Sanctuary, where one woman gave up her retirement just to take care of senior dogs. Aww.